Alright, we're back on the bike. We're gonna start working on the motor. My dad took the cylinder head off and the head off. As you can see what happened with the last time, we don't have the piston, but all of this and the piston was the same, all have like holes in them. So we got a new piston from this, for the same brand as this. We got V-Force reeds on it. Those are basically the only two parts, and the crank. Well, the crank's a hot rod crank, but we're taking that off and putting an original crank on it. So we're gonna start taking the motor apart right now, so we can get this crank off. We got to change. Well, here's the new crank that we got. I haven't opened it yet. So it's a stock 8KX85 crank. This had a stroker kit on it, so this is not a stock crank. So we're gonna put a stock crank on it. We're gonna put the bearings. We got all the bearings and seals that we gotta use to put that back together. So we're gonna get the motor torn apart. See if we can the most that we can do until probably we have to take the crank and the bearings out. We need a press for that, but we'll see how much we can do. And so we're gonna get to work, and hopefully we can get this done soon so we can get the bike running again.
Style. Style is the answer to everything. A fresh way to approach a dull or dangerous thing. To do a dangerous thing with style is what I call art.
We just got the clutches off. How they're looking. We got the right side off. We got the right side cover, and then we just took the clutch off. So far, so good. It looked messed up. I didn't feel any difference when I was riding it. Like the clutch didn't feel bad or anything. So, what's that?
Not that good.
Kickstarter. Water pump's good too. Water pump's good.
No,
Not need a new water pump. Alright. But everything else is looking pretty good. Looking good so far. Alright, my dad is trying to get the case split open right now. It's on there tight. My dad got the case cracked open. Here's the the old crank that I had. How's it looking in there?
So far, so good.
Try to get the bearings out now.
Yeah.
Is it hard? It's hard.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the bearings out. We figured that's gonna be one of the problems that we were gonna have or run into. Alright, we are putting the motor back together. We already got the new bearings in there. The new bearings here, both sides of the case. So now my dad's getting putting the gears back together, the transmission, so we can start. So we can put the new crank in. Alright, we're getting the clutch basket on. We were to figure out everything we need to do in there. Time to get the clutch in. This was way faster than what I thought it was gonna take. It's gonna take way longer. Also getting the clutch cover installed. Making sure everything's good. Getting the gasket on too. Alright, we got it in. We're getting the bolts put on.
Give a little more on this one. There you go.
Alright. Put the clutch cover on. Time to get the flywheel on the other side so we can get the head and the piston and the rest on so we can finish the motor up.
And the water pump blade.
Alright, we gotta get the water pump blade on. Alright, got the water pump bolted on. Now we're getting the gasket so we can get this installed. Give me a come on. This.
It's only go one position.
Alright, this came out like this. No. Yo, what? And the gasket keeps coming off. Forgot how to put this on.
Right there.
Bruh.
It only goes one position.
Bolts right here. Let's get that bolted up real quick. Alright, water pump's bolted on. Let's get the flywheel installed, and we're gonna get the head and the piston installed. Ready to get the flywheel on
Flywheel and the stator.
and the stator. Ready to put both of those on. Get the stator cover on too, so we can get the head mounted. And then we're done with the motor, and we can start getting ready to put it in the bike. Getting ready to connect the piston to the connecting rod, and then we're gonna get the cylinder head on. Alright, we're getting the pin put in so we can get
C-clip.
the C-clip, so we can get the rod, the connecting rod, and the piston connected. There we go. It's connected. Time to get the cylinder head on. All right, it's going in. All right, it's in. There we go. All right, the piston is flush with the head, so it was just that it was the spacer wasn't big enough, so the head was the piston was sticking out. But also a good thing that we changed the piston, the crank, because there's a lot of heat marks here on the old crank. So we're good. Time to get it assembled so we can get it put in the bike.